Do you tip your server or bartender more or less based on their appearance? It's time for a beer break. You know, every once in a while I need to sit down, have a beer, and ask a question. And I took to Reddit and I took to Yahoo, you know, the two best sources in the world for information. And I asked a simple question. And this was, when you're at a bar or a restaurant, do you tip your server more simply because they're hot? Now, granted, most of these people just quickly denied it, saying, no, it's only on service. Only on service. Actually, I had one person say, the hot people get tipped enough, I prefer to tip the homely people a little bit more. Now, is this someone just feeling sorry for homely people trying to look good on the internet? I don't know. But most of them said no, they don't tip based on appearance. And, you know, I gotta wonder, is that a load of crap? So I found a couple studies that might help answer the question correctly. The first study came from Cornell University. It was a survey of over 400 female waitresses spread out around the country. Now, this was a survey that was done. The waitresses were asked their age, their waist size, their hair color, their average tip amount, and importantly, their bra size. So basically, what this study ended up concluding was that blondes made a lot more money. Maybe they really do have more fun. I don't know. Slender waitresses and waitresses with bigger breasts made a lot more money. Of course, you know, they have bigger breasts, maybe more places to store all that extra tip money. Who knows? Now, what surprised the author of this paper was that women in their 30s tended to make even more than younger women in their 20s or even the 18 range. Now, one explanation they give for this is that generally the median age of men involved in the restaurant and bars is around 35, so they feel like maybe women in their 30s or so may be a little more approachable to them, and they feel like maybe they have a better chance of getting in their pants. Okay, that's kind of my wording on it, but you know, put a scientific wording on it and you have what they thought. The problem that I have with this article is that it was an online survey, which means that, you know, it's kind of open to exaggeration, and they asked the girls themselves to rate how sexy they thought they were and how attractive they thought they were. So, I mean, I think we all have those ugly-ass friends who consider themselves really hot. Hey, maybe to somebody they are. Another article published in the Journal of Economic Psychology back in 2015 suggested that yes, indeed this is true, that better looking women make more money. And again, this was an article that focused on women waitresses and bartenders, not women and men. Now, the article said that women on average who were rated by their diners to be strikingly beautiful made an average of $1,261 more a year in tips, as opposed to people who were not strikingly beautiful as rated by their diners. Now, what may surprise you in this article is that it suggests that women are actually the ones that are tipping the women a little bit more. One of the main reasons that the study says this is the case has to deal with the fact that women know the amount of work it takes to put in that kind of effort and look as attractive as they are. So if a woman sees another waitress and knows that this girl spent a lot of time on her hair and her makeup and really cares about her appearance, she may be willing to give that person a little bit more. Now, the thing is, neither one of these articles actually says what kind of service the person provided. Maybe they are hot, but maybe they also provide damn good service. Maybe they're Johnny on the spot when it comes to getting your drinks ready, or making sure you're having a good meal. Or maybe they're just friendly and confident. The problem with these is that we just don't know. And I have seen a lot of different people commenting online saying that, yeah, they prefer a friendly, confident waiter or waitress over someone who's just attractive. What are my thoughts on it? I don't feel like I tip very much different. I do a 15% tip standard. If they suck, it drops down to a 10. If they're good, it can go up to a 20. It also depends on the size of the bill, the amount of people in my party, and the overall impressions of the restaurant. You know, there's a lot involved in a tip. But what you have to realize is these people make most of their living from tips. So don't be a cheap asshole just because they're not a 10. You know, it's something that they're out making a living. They're serving you your stuff. So as long as you're not going thirsty and hungry or getting food poisoning, take care of them. So out of curiosity, what do you guys think? Do you tip more if they're hot? Have you in the past tipped more if they're hot, hoping you could maybe score a date with that person or get some brownie points? Find out, I want to know. Put it in the comments below or hit at me on Twitter @AnIdiotSlicker. Use the hashtag BeerBreak and let me know what you think, because I'll be going over some of these answers, maybe my favorite answers, in future episodes of the Beer Break. So until next time, guys, you know, everybody needs a beer break once in a while, so sit back, have fun, and thanks for watching.